As you probably know, Fetch AI, SingularityNet, and Ocean Protocol are merging into the Artificial Superintelligence Alliance, and they are merging their tokens into the ASI token. As a consequence of this merger, there is a lot going on in this huge crypto AI ecosystem, a lot that you need to keep up with, because not only there is a new project joining the alliance, but converting your tokens into the new ASI token has just become much easier, especially if you hold Agix on Cardano. And in this video, we are going to update you about the most important news in terms of the ASI Alliance, and also show you how easy it has become to now convert your tokens. The Artificial Superintelligence Alliance is arguably the most significant merge in the crypto space, I would personally say, because we have several different projects in the crypto AI space, significant projects with significant market cap, significant adoption, actually coming together under a single token while still operating independently as different projects, but towards a common goal, towards a common vision that unites them, and a bigger goal than the projects themselves. Considering the kind of projects that have joined this new token and that are merging into the ASI token, I think this ASI Alliance will become very significant, very relevant, especially in the crypto AI space, with one of the largest market caps in this space. However, of course, the merge of the FET, Agix, and Ocean tokens is still a work in progress. It's a work with multiple steps and multiple phases, and well-being, of course, changes that will affect all the projects. Of course, in this video, we'll talk a little bit about those phases, where we stand, and what you can do right now to convert your tokens. It's becoming progressively an easier process. But of course, if you want to know more than what we're sharing in this video, we've done a video previously telling you everything you need to know about this merger, the Artificial Superintelligence Alliance, and how we came to this merge. So if you want to know more about that, you want to see the previous ways you had to convert your tokens, that's definitely a great video for you to check and watch as well. But before diving and showing you how easy it is now to convert your tokens, especially if you hold Agix on Cardano, which was the most complicated process so far, to be honest with you, we are going, of course, to dive deep into the huge news we had for the ASI Alliance. And I think the largest news, the biggest thing going on, is that we have a new project joining the ASI Alliance. I'm talking about Cudos, a decentralized cloud computing provider that's joining the effort to create a decentralized, beneficial artificial superintelligence for the world. And basically there was a vote. This new addition, this new project was approved by the community, by the ASI community. And this new project coming into the alliance will actually contribute significantly, I would say, to enlarge the computational resources that the alliance will be able to access, which is of course extremely important, because that's one of the major limitations for the development of AI and artificial superintelligence, is actually the extreme or the super huge amount of computational resources that will be needed. And while this project coming in is important, it's beneficial, it would be also super important if you could leave me a like and help this video reach more people. Just give it a small boost, I would say. But coming back to Cudos, they are joining the ASI Alliance, everything is set up, and we even have right now the exchange rate, as you can see here, of 118 Cudos to one FET token. FET will become the ASI token afterwards. This merge will take a 5% token merger fee from Cudos holders, basically. And this fee is already reflected in the exchange rate and will be used for marketing, research, development, integration, and expenses. And while it might seem not ideal for a Cudos holder, the reality is that all this process of integrating Cudos will take time, will take effort, will take work, and it does make sense to have some kind of fee, because this work needs resources, simply said, and can have really significant costs. For the conversion and for Cudos holders, you also have a vesting period of 3 months. The conversion of Cudos can be done through the Singularity DAO platform in a very simple way, as you can see here. It's rather simple because Cudos is an ERC20 token, a token on Ethereum. And if you want to know better and see how it's done, I've shown how you can do the conversion for ERC20 tokens such as Ocean, for example, or SingularityNet on Ethereum. In the previous video, I really dove deep into that, so it might be worth for you to check that video because the process is similar for Cudos. As for the Cudos project and what the future holds, the reality is that it seems like the Cudos mainnet will be altered and all the tokens, all the value that was inside the Cudos mainnet will be merged into the FET mainnet, the future ASI mainnet. And of course, if you want Cudos in an exchange, this is very important. It's recommended for you to send them out of the exchange and to hold it in self-custody, in a self-custodial wallet like MetaMask, so that you can convert them through the Singularity DAO platform. And that's really important because if you keep them in the exchange, you might run into unnecessary problems and bureaucracies. The exchanges will stop supporting these tokens, and then taking them out will be very different. Many exchanges might opt by not converting the tokens directly into ASI. So for you to be safe and not have problems, instead of waiting to see what your exchange is going to do, just take them out, convert them yourself, and hold it in self-custody. It's better for you, it's safer, so I don't think you have nothing to lose. However, overall, in terms of Cudos, I think it's great to see that the ASI Alliance is growing, that there are more projects interested in contributing to this vision, which is super positive. And while we are seeing all these projects running the ASI Alliance, I would love to see you as well joining this YouTube journey about blockchain, about crypto AI with me. So if you want to do that, please don't forget to subscribe. However, as I previously mentioned, we have more big news and updates, some of them very practical, because it has just become significantly easier to convert your tokens. And as you know, there are two phases of conversion. As you can see here, the first phase is where you convert your Agix, your Ocean into the FET tokens. And the second phase is where FET is converted into ASI. So basically, if you already have FET tokens or you have already converted your Ocean, your Agix to FET, you don't need to worry anymore about conversion. Your FET tokens will automatically convert to the new ASI tokens when the time comes. If you're an Ocean holder and you haven't still converted but you want to do it, the process is really simple. It's the same for Cudos. You can use the Singularity DAO platform, as you can see, and as I'm doing here in the background. And I've basically explained the conversion in more detail in the previous video I mentioned already, so you can check it there if you have any questions. And of course, you can drop your questions in the comments as well about conversion, about anything. I'm here to help in any way I can. If you're an Agix holder on Ethereum, the process is also similar to the one that you're seeing here with Ocean and Cudos. However, if you're an Agix holder on Cardano, the process was quite complex, was quite complicated, as you could not convert your Agix directly on Cardano. You needed to use the SNet bridge to migrate your Agix tokens on Cardano to Ethereum, and then you could finally use the migration tool in the Singularity DAO platform. However, fortunately, now there is a simpler and cleaner solution for Cardano holders, because now we have FET officially on Cardano, FET officially as a Cardano native token. And you can basically start using, trading, providing liquidity for FET on Cardano, which is awesome. And if you come here to the SingularityNet Bridge website, besides being able to bridge your tokens and do the whole process, you also have here a tab with the new ASI migration. And this basically allows you to convert your tokens directly on Cardano to get Agix, to trade Agix for the FET as the Cardano native token. So no need to bridge. It reduces extremely the fees you have to pay, as Cardano has much smaller fees than Ethereum, for example. And you can directly come here to this conversion tool, and it will convert at the normal ratio that you have for conversion of Agix into FET. No fees, no nothing. So let me show you here. The process is really simple. As you can see here, you have the migration tool, and you have here from Cardano to FET. You don't really need to change any of these. This is perfect as long as you're in the right tool. And then you need to, of course, connect your wallet. Connect the wallet where you hold your Agix. I'm gonna do that. I'm connecting your Eternal wallet. Then you're asked for permission, of course, to grant access. You grant access to the wallet, and then you're connected. As you can see here, agree and connect. And afterwards, you're already able to put your Agix. Let's say I'm going to put 100 Agix, and I'm going to try to convert as an example, of course. And then you'll have a transaction to sign from your wallet. And that's the simple process. You just sign the transaction now, and you're ready to go. Then you have here the process of awaiting the confirmation of the blockchain. It might take a while for you to get your transaction completed, but don't worry, it's a normal process. You can try, like I'm doing, with a smaller amount, see if it works fine, and then just to be safe, of course. And then if it works fine, if everything is well, do it with a larger amount. Of course, it will take more transaction fees, but it's always better to be safe than sorry. After conversion and after you have your FET tokens on Cardano, it is likely that the rest will be automatically converted, the name will change, and you don't need to do a thing, so it will be automatically converted into the ASI token. However, and of course, until that moment, a lot can happen, so you might prefer to wait a little bit more. You might prefer, for example, to see more trading pairs with FET, more liquidity of FET on Cardano, which is something that is being built as well, of course. So you might hold on this trade and keep your Agix until you find it appropriate to actually do this exchange. And of course, you can also wait a little bit to see how the exchange goes for other people, especially because you don't have to rush into conversion if you don't want to. It is supposed for you to have plenty of time to do this conversion. It will be open for a long time, so no need to rush if you don't feel secure or safe to do it. Of course, if you have questions, once again, feel free to drop them in the comments. And I'm very curious, are you thinking about converting right now, or are you going to hold up and try to convert later? What is your opinion? Finally, of course, if you like this kind of big news, these kinds of big alliances, huge alliances in crypto being formed between different blockchains with significant market caps and significant adoption to fight towards a common goal, then I'm sure you're also going to enjoy learning more about this alliance between Cardano, Hedera, Algorand, and XRP that have come together under the DREC Alliance to try to solve the problem of decentralized cryptocurrency recovery. And you can learn all about this alliance in this video here.